Goldcrest Valley greetings to episode number 36 with me, Mr. Sealy P. Now, according to the prices at Maplefield Mill, they are paying $1,600 for 1,000 litres of soybean. So I'm going to sell what I've got. I've got some sunflowers, so I might sell that. Price is okay, 1,100 at the Denton Bakery, 112 at Mary's Farm, Maplefield Mill. So yeah, I might start selling a load. So I want to sell not the wheat, not the barley, not the canola. I haven't got any sunflowers, soybeans. Start. Helper A has completed their task. That means that the seeding is finished, the planting on field 11, which is good because I'm heading over that way now. Actually, take this to. I could drive this all the way over, or take it by train. Train's always more fun. Another load by train. Now, I'm just thinking actually, I hope this fits into the unload point at the Central Transport Hub. It should do. It's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze though. Make sure there's nothing coming. And not hit the lamppost. Okay. Oh, should be right. Should be fine. Let's get this in here. And pull up there. Okay. Unload. Absolutely. Pull up outside and stop there. Off to the train. Right hand track, mustn't forget. And make sure I get the right one. It'll be that one, I think. So it should be this one here, I believe, this carriage. Overshoot. So it says start filling. Soybean. Yes. Okay, that's us full. So pull this forward and it should close up. Oop. There we go. And we will head off now to the sell point. So the Challenger over to the right in the field. Still can't go over the visuals on this map are just incredible. I do need to start slowing down though, to be fair, because it's just past here. This carriage should open. There we go. And let's see what we get, shall we? Well, we've got 23,000 litres. Unload. At 1,600 for every 1,000. 39,000 pounds. Wow, that unloaded quick. Okay. That's not bad. Let's get this back, shall we? Stanton Sawmill over to the right. Haven't really used the cranes for any logging yet. Probably need to have a bit of practice with that before I do it, because I think I'm going to be terrible at it. But we'll see. I'm just thinking, if I pull this to about there, the carriage I need when I load up next time will be directly under it already. I won't have to move the train. But there we go. Stop the engine. And we'll jump out. That's our soybeans sold then. I've got quite a few fields with them growing in at the moment, and when the price goes up to that kind of thing, around 1,600, 1,700, it's well worth selling. Bit of contracting work, keep that money coming up. I don't always film it, a lot of times I do it off screen, but every now and again it doesn't hurt, just to kind of prove I'm still doing it. The money's going up, because I'm on a console, I can't add in money, so I have to be doing it. But it doesn't hurt just to show it every now and again. Nearly there, and then it will be slurry spreading. $25,500. Not bad at all. What's the offer in the field for? 180,000. That's a lot of money. Let's get this slurry spreading done. Massey Ferguson. 8,700. We go. This won't take too long. This pulls at quite a fair speed actually. This won't take too long at all. And there we go again, that's pretty much it. 6,600. Excellent. Right, look around for another job to do. There's a couple of big ones, 5 and 20. They are huge fields. Let's have a look what the crops on 28 canola. Not 28. 26. 26. Right. Jump over to 26. Visit. Yes, please. 54 minutes. Good grief. Okay. 23,000. That's not bad though. I'm going to do it. I will see you on the dark side. It's going to take a while. I'm not recording all of this. No way. But start this up. Open up. Get this header on nice and quick. I mean, realistically, 54 minutes. It's going to take me half of that. So 26, 27 minutes maybe. So you will see the start and the end. See again, which is the massive Ferguson Delta again. It's weird, isn't it? Would be nice to maybe the... Oh, I don't know. One in the case, or New Holland, or... Right, okay. Enough of my griping. Let's get this job done. Keep that money going up in the bank. Then we'll get back to a few jobs. I'm trying to think what I need to do on my own farm. But we'll get there. See you in a bit. The strip I'm on now should see us finished. There's a little bit on that side. I might have to turn around just a fraction, maybe. Should be right though. I said it'd take about 27. And we'd have about 27 left, I guess, for 54. And we're going to be around that, I think. So close. Oh, I don't have to turn round. Come on. It's going to be that tight. Gonna have to turn round. Okay. And there we have it. Another 45,000. Much needed. 222,000 in the bank. Okay. May as well do the slurrying while I'm here. With a fast track 8,000. I do like the sound of the fast track. Swing them back. And let's go. It's hard to do this job from in cab because you can't actually see right out to the end of the boom. Each side, it's trying to kind of fix on a point in the distance and stay with it. I'm thinking that middle tree, by trying to keep kind of lined up on that, should be alright. Don't often do this in cab. Worth giving it a go. Yep, seems to be going right. As it goes, this has gone alright in cab. Shouldn't be far off done actually. There we go. Another 11 grand in the bank. I'm a few grand shy of where I need to be for what I'm going to do next. So what I'm probably going to do is the next contracting job I'm going to do off screen to jump to the next bit to where I want to be. Otherwise it's going to get boring for you just watching little short clips of me starting and finishing contracting jobs. As I've said before, it's just to show you I'm doing them, not the whole thing. If I did every contracting job was an episode, I'd be about 152 or 300 episodes into, you know, my gameplay series. But yeah, I'll jump ahead. I'll do another contracting job, maybe two. And I will see you when I've got a little bit more money. I just finished a couple of contracting jobs over on field 25, and when I finished the contracting job the next growth stage had happened on some of the fields, of the home farm fields, so another bout of fertilising is afoot. Doing it myself, only just to avoid, well, I haven't got anything else actually to do at the moment. I've got enough money in the account to do the next thing I was going to do, which will come in a little while. But for now I just need to get these sprayed, or at least some of them sprayed, and see how we go. It's a slow process, but it is. Yeah, did a bit of contracting, did one load of wood chips and took those over and sold those. And I believe the poplars, I'll just check. All over here. Field 21 is finally ready to be harvested. So the poplar harvest will be happening either this episode or possibly the start of the next episode. Possibly the start of the next episode, we will see. But as you can see, the dark green on 12, 14, 19 and 24, and if I go on to the soil composition, they're on their second stage, so I'm just going over 12 now, which puts on its last one. So 14, 19 and 24 need doing, and I'm pretty sure field 7 up the top was already on it. Yeah, it was fine. And I'm just waiting on, actually, is that ready to go yet? It is. Field 9 is ready to harvest with corn. So and we get those kind of gluts, and then you can't find enough time to do all of the jobs. Then you do all of them, then you get another bit of a glut, and it's kind of scratching around finding odds and ends to do. At the moment I've got a ton to do, and some of which, as I'd said before, if you haven't watched any of mine before, go back, have a look at some of the Let's Plays on Goldcrest Valley, because obviously if you're watching this for the first time and I'm saying you've seen me do this 1,000 times and you haven't, you're going to sit there thinking, well, what's the point? I'm not going to get to see it anyway. Go back and have a look. They're all in there. I think I'm up to what now? Episode 35 or 36, I think. On the Let's Play, there are some how-to and top tip videos as well. Check them out. I've done all sorts of stuff up to now. Loads of different harvests. Done cover crops. I've done logging. I've done wood chipping. I've used the Heiser mat heating plant and then sold it because it was a disaster. I bought bigger ploughs, used them, sold them because they were a disaster. It's kind of just jigging around finding what works, what doesn't work, the best fit for the farm, the best fit for me, really. But yeah, that's it. So I'm going to carry on doing these and then we will get on to the main purpose of what I wanted to do in this episode. We will get to it at some point. We're probably 2/3 of the way into the episode by now, I would imagine. We will get to it. So I am parked up at the store again. I have done most of the fertiliser spraying that I needed to. I've left field 14. There is a reason. I am selling the Carawel Nicholas, however you say it, sprayer, fertiliser sprayer, for 54,000. That's okay. And there is a reason why I'm doing that. The reason I was raising money, saving up, was to buy this little beauty, the New Holland Guardian series front boom sprayer, the SP.400F, which is the largest of the models they do. It is a peculiar looking thing, but it's got a massive boom width. I will double check. The boom width is 36 meters. That's big. Anyway, let's just jump in this and have a quick look, shall we? What I do like, just toggle everything. Beacons, lights, nice. Beacons off. Is the track, because it's narrow wheels, you can adjust the track for the crops, obviously depending on what you're putting in. So that's standard, and it goes out wide. I mean, like really wide. Steering's pretty tight, so it will go round pretty well. But that's rather cool. Start it up. Quick look in the cab. Everything you need. No frills, bells and whistles. Pretty good visibility actually, I have to say. All the way around to there. What is more interesting is this. And this is so cool. Don't know why I turned around to do it. Wasn't any reason to. Here's this. I mean, that is just ridiculous. You'll be able to do a field in one pass. And it will go up and down just like the other ones do, which is just brilliant. Has a very high ground clearance, so I remember watching a documentary on one of these on YouTube. So when you've got crops in their final stages, they can still be sprayed without damaging the crops. Things like corn and things, the Guardian boom sprayer is high enough off the ground that it won't damage crops, and the boom height is high enough that it won't damage anything on the way through, which is pretty impressive stuff. Anyway, fold that away. What I do need to do now is fill it, and I'm pretty sure it's got like a 6,000 litre tank, so it's going to cost a little bit to fill it. But it should last a while, and it will do the fields quite quickly. So what we'll do now is just jump into the store, the online menu, and we will get some liquid fertiliser. 2,400, how many is in that? 2,000 litres, so 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. I think I've got one already sitting over there. That should be enough to fill it up. Let's see. I have to say, this was one of those vehicles that when they showed the first kind of gameplay videos, the one with the Challenger coming down the drive and going out onto the fields, and they showed this, straight away I thought, that's a vehicle I want to have on the game. There was the other boom sprayer on 15, but as I said before, it got through the fertiliser so quickly. Had a relatively small tank. I was at 6,057. Okay, top speed of, say, 32. It's actually quite quick then. So I thought, rather than having all this fertiliser over at the farm, I can just come back and refill whenever I need to. So I'm going to take this over to the farm and go to field 14. Give it a workout. Poplars will probably be next episode. This is surprisingly quick actually. And I still need to harvest the canola, oilseed rape, there on field 17. This is quite a wide vehicle though. So I'm at field 14. This is the one that needs the workout. It does really turn sharply. So let's open this up again. I'm probably going to have to adjust, I would imagine. Good grief, that is ridiculous. Pretty cool, but absolutely insane. Let's raise it up a little bit off the crops. Beacons off. And let's go. Now, something very, very interesting that I found out, read about, the Guardian boom sprayers, which I hadn't, I suppose doesn't dawn on a lot of people. A rear boom sprayer, I think I mentioned this on FS15 when I was playing, when I said about this one coming out. A rear boom sprayer, the vehicle, even if it's attached to a vehicle or it's a trailed one, the vehicle in front, tractor, whatever, will kick up dust on its way through, and the liquid that comes out, the spray, will cling to the dust particles before hitting the ground. So some will hit the ground, but not as much as could hit the ground. So not as much of it is absorbed into either the crops or the ground as they should be. With the front boom sprayer, that's not the case, because it's spraying directly down before the vehicle has a chance to kick up any dust. So it actually works far, far better having a front boom sprayer than it does a rear boom sprayer. Just one of those little facts. I'll just double check to make sure. Yeah, I'm probably too far over, aren't I? We'll see. I suppose the easiest way to do it, if I just go to the other edge, and I can just mop up what's left in the middle. That's probably easier, isn't it? Should have set a work on it really. It's too busy talking. There we go. That is the only downside, has been able to see right up to the end. I suppose in real life you'll probably have maybe cameras. In this day and age with GoPros and that kind of stuff, you could stick cameras on the ends if you wanted to, just to make sure you keep an eye on the end of the boom. But I suppose they probably already have them on them, so that you can actually check on the computer inside, which is located just over there. That is so cool. I really, really like this. I'm glad I bought it. It wasn't expensive as I thought. 237,000. I thought it was going to be knocking on 400, but not at all. Now I just need to have a double check again on the map. Yes, I've got a strip in the middle. So this is only one downside to it, is for certain fields, obviously you're going to get a bit where it, you're kind of wasting spray either side on a small strip. But then for other fields it's going to be way, way better off. Oops, just missed a bit. Okay, I will set the cruise control and finish off this field, but that's it. Guardian boom sprayer, it is epic. It seems like an unusual way to end a rather packed episode after the excitement of buying the front boom sprayer, the New Holland. Just having a look around at jobs that need doing. The animals probably just need a bit of a clean out. They do need water, and they do need feeding. So I thought I would just finish off the episode on a slightly more gentle note, with a little bit of feeding, a little bit of watering. Well, I think the water container is actually up at the pigs. So I will whiz up there, feed them, give them some water, and then whiz back down here and give them some water. That's the plan at the moment. Should raise up a little bit, I think. I do like the Valtra. It's a nice tractor. It's been incredibly useful around all the farm bits. Probably could have just gone across the tracks in all honesty rather than all the way around here, but never mind. The pigs are doing well, the sheep are doing well. We've almost got a full pallet for the wool again, which will be, well, depending on the price, but could be anywhere up to around 12,000 for the pallet. It's about running at a moment about £6,000 for 1,000 litres, so yeah, about 12,000 unless it goes any higher. Pigs, I sold them all back down to 30. I think we're back up to 38 or 39. So pigs doing well. I'm going to leave them this time. I'm not going to sell them straight away. There's ducking here. Yes, it's looking rather untidy. It's always difficult to do this in cab. I'm never quite sure if I've got it or not. Nope. I got it. I'll do it on cab, it's easier. Just not quite on the floor yet. There we go. That's better. And I will sort out the water in a moment. Okay, that's that cleaned up. There's the water. Here we go, just round here. There we go. Throat's gone all croaky again. And there we have it. Let's unload. Didn't take a huge amount, but it's enough for 6 days. Right, I will now take this down to the sheep. Give the sheep some water. I've already done the cows. Did that off screen. Just keeping up with the day-to-day admin. So, that, I think, is about it. God, that's a bit of a blind spot there. That's about it for today's episode. Been quite eventful. Lots of contracting, fertilising, new boom sprayer, the New Holland, which is a nice addition to the farm. I do like that. Next episode will probably be poplars, I would imagine. See how we get on with that. With the forage harvester. With the new attachment for doing the poplars. Haven't done that before, so that'd be interesting. But if you like the episode, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. The more the merrier. If you'd like to leave a comment, feel free to leave a comment. All comments gratefully received. If you'd like to share the video, be my guest, share it with anybody you would like to share it with. Again, the more the merrier. And I'm also on Facebook under Mr. Silly P, where you will often find screenshots and links to my YouTube clips. That's interesting that part of this field has done its first growth state and the second part hasn't. Anyway, on that rather bizarre note, whatever you should choose to do of the options I just gave, thanks for watching.